many media technologies in the construction, research, planning and evaluation stages of the production. With HD cameras, they were excellent in the fact that the ISO settings were excellent, so this provided great depths of field within the shots, so I could have a nice crisp, clear close-up, yet have the background faded. This is what I've done with the close-up upon the protagonist's girlfriend's eye. You can only see part of the eye, part of the face, sorry, like a quarter of the face, nice and close up to the eye, yet the background's faded, so this would focus upon the eye. I wanted this ironic feel because it's a film about seeing into the future, yet you can't see much. It's providing that enigmatic feel. If it wasn't for the HD camera, I wouldn't be able to do that because the focus that it provided and level of detail is just amazing. As well as this, it provided technologies such as image stabilization. So previously where we'd use cameras, you could pick up camera shake very easily, but with the HD camera you could pretty much take away most of this shakiness using the setting of image stabilization. Although there was this, certain shots where you'd be walking, or I've got a couple of shots within the car, this image stabilization wasn't strong enough to use to create a professional still looking shot. So for this I went further in depth and used a program such as After Effects that provided me with this special effect that I could use. I used certain settings on this After Effects program from Adobe called motion tracking. With this motion tracking I was able to give you a nice professional looking feel. After Effects was awesome in providing certain connotations that I wanted, such as I wanted to create a nice blue feel, a nice blue tint into the production of Foresight. So if everybody ever saw a film like this and saw the blue tint, people would instantly know it's Foresight. As well as this, it provides a bit of a depressing connotation that the travesties of which the protagonist is feeling, and these connotations I want to create through After Effects. So using this, I used a setting called Freeway Colour Corrector. Using this, I was able to change the certain colours and provide a nice blue feel. As well as using After Effects, I used Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is excellent in the editing sections of the production. I was able to use a varied amount of transitions that were excellent. A few examples are fade to white I used. This was used to create connotations of looking into the future. The protagonist wakes up, it fades in from white, the protagonist has seen everything, so you can tell straight away that the protagonist can see into the future and he's seen everything and he doesn't know what to do. So it provides that enigmatic feel that I wanted to use. As well as this, I've used glowing dissolved transitions in certain areas, such as when the protagonist is getting walked away, so that it provides that tension. So every time it fades away further and further away, it glows, so it builds this tension that I wanted to create. So as well as Premiere Pro, through the construction of sound, I use programs such as Sound Booth and GarageBand. My great friend James McCormick produced the music for Foresight, and the music was excellent, and I was able to piece these two pieces that James provided through GarageBand together, and also add certain changes, such as the first piece I changed the pitch slightly and tempo so it runs slower, and I wanted a lower pitch to provide a nice deeper feel, so it provided a more sombre connotation. So as well as this, I use Sound Booth. An excellent program was Sound Booth in the fact that certain voiceovers you couldn't hear, so no one would understand what was happening. So with the use of Sound Booth, I was able to re-record this and then take away the sound that I got on the video camera and then add it in later with the use of Sound Booth. This was excellent so that people could understand what was happening within the trailer, because it would not make sense if you couldn't understand what they were saying. Research was also beneficial in the media technology section. I was able to create surveys using internet surveys, such as Facebook. You can use Facebook surveys that easily give you customer feedback straight and instant. As well as this, you can create surveys on simple word processing software, and then print them off, and then people can fill them out straight away. And these were excellent in the feedback that I received to benefit and develop my production. With this, my first rough cut I didn't have enough shots to make the trailer plot understanding and eye-catching. I needed more shots, I needed more voiceovers to make the plot more understandable. So as well as this, which was extremely beneficial in all areas, construction, research, planning, evaluation, was YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't be able to upload this video. As well as that, YouTube provided so much. I could do so much research on it. There's endless amount of scenes that I could get from films straight off YouTube. So say if I wanted to use I'd done a bit of research into trailers, and I looked upon clips such as Despicable Me, which was very unique, and you can see this research blog within my post. You can see this research post within my blog that I'll send a link to. But as well as this, YouTube was excellent in the feedback I received, because you can like, comment. I've got coughs today. You can like, comment and find out research back, which is amazing, because you cannot create a production if people don't like it, and this is easy in the fact that you can find out what people think of your production. Blogger also is amazing in the development. I could organise everything through Blogger. I could post things such as my photo storyboards, my research into a specific order, so I could come back and know exactly what I want to be doing, such as having shooting schedules on there, having my photo storyboards, research, shooting scripts, everything I put on there, so I knew where it was. I'd go to it instantly. It was excellent in organising everything. I used an extreme amount of media technologies in every single way of this production. I used Photoshop for the ancillary tasks in the creation of my websites, for certain images, my poster and magazine covers. If it wasn't for Photoshop, I wouldn't be able to create them, because I'd layer certain images together. So my main look of the eyes I create through Photoshop. It started off as an image of just my friend, the main actor, Alex. His eyes across here, and he's got brown eyes, and I wanted to create a nice blue feel, so I completely edited it, reworked it through Photoshop and created the feel that I wanted to create.